to do a collective read. Decks have already been shuffled. Wait for some people to get in. I'm a little late, half hour late. I hope everybody's doing really well today. We're going to tap into the energy of the collective. Let's just get started. So remember to use your discernment. Also, remember this reading could be about your past, present, or future. This is not a personal reading. This is a collective reading. So take whatever resonates for you and leave the rest. Also, if you are interested in a personal reading, everything you need is inside my description box. Okay. Let's see what we got for the collective here. Oh, also, when I was shuffling the deck, I seen the devil card, and then I seen strength, and I seen success and manifestation. So what I'm seeing here is definitely somebody kind of like still clinging onto your energy somehow here. Um and I just heard remnants. So it's like a little bit of that energy left that you're still working on. But anyway, back to this. So we have moving on, letting go, loving you, and free. And then we have spiritual, chaos, ego death, downward spiral, spiritual awakening. Give me something more for the collective. Self-love. Okay. And we have mirroring. Okay. See what else we have. So we have the Nine of Wands. We have the Empress. We have the Seven of Pentacles. We have the Page of Pentacles. We have the Two of Pentacles. We have Judgment. There goes Strength. And then we have the Knight of Wands. Okay. All right. So I'm definitely seeing you moving on, collective. You could be going through some changes here, right? And I feel like you're practicing a lot of self-love. Something about looking in the mirror, right? Enjoying what you see, loving who you see, right? In the mirror. That's what I just heard. You've been through a lot, and I feel like you don't give yourself enough credit for the kinds of the things that you've been through. You are in this Empress energy, whether you really take hold to that or not. You may not be aware that you are seen this way, right? But yeah, you've been through a lot in the past year. With this Seven of Pentacles, it's showing me it's like really loving you, right? Focusing on where you want to go, which direction you want to go. I am called to say, for someone here, it could be that you're like kind of stumped on like which way you want to go. I'm also hearing you could be feeling like something's holding you back because of fear of what people may say or what people may think. Hello. How are you doing today? I'm glad you guys could hop on. Um, but yeah, it's like a fear of like taking a chance, right? And I feel like you are called to do that. Take a chance on yourself, right? Take this opportunity to take this leap. Don't allow other people's judgment or how they feel or what they think is right or wrong, right? To like steer you from what you need to be doing and what you are called to do. Because I am called to say this. So for some of you, um, as long as you're doing it from your heart space, right? Even if other people will judge it or judge you for it, it's not meant for everyone, right? Yeah, it's like your purpose is your purpose, not everyone else's, okay? And the only person that can judge you is God, okay? Yeah, so with this 2 of Pentacles, I feel like it's like you've been juggling a lot, right? Trying to figure out which way you want to go. You could be going through some financial difficulties at this time for someone here, and I feel like it's because you're having to adapt to the change. Mhm. With this Judgment here, you're going through a rebirth. Like I just heard like an inner calling. You're receiving an inner calling. So you could be receiving what your purpose is right now at this time. With this Strength card and this Knight of Wands, it's like you being courageous and stepping out, right? Doing something different. Well, I'm glad it's resonating. Yes. Um with this Knight of Wands, it's the energy. It's like going for it, right? Taking that leap of faith. They don't want me to get this out. I'm telling you, my throat was totally clear. I can always tell when I'm not meant, well, I am meant to say what I'm saying, but when someone is not liking what I'm saying, um, because they're holding it back, because my throat will start getting scratchy or I'll start getting like a cough. I can always tell that. But anyway, it's you going after your passions here, okay? Taking that like I don't want to say impulsive, but yes, right? Being impulsive, doing something different. I like this energy though. Like you're there. I feel like you can feel it brewing. Just heard it's like brewing inside of you. Yeah. This world card. I love that. It's like your accomplishments. You are protected, I'm called to say too. For someone here, you fear like things falling apart or like something going wrong. But I'm called to say you're protected. It's like, go ahead and take that leap. Manifest your hopes, your desires, right? So we have the 10 of Cups. Yeah. It's like harmony, alignment. You're stepping into your alignment. And this is going to lead you to people that will support you, I just heard. I love that energy. I do. It's good. Okay, with the 7 of Wands. So this is what you fear. You fear a challenge or like somebody having something to say, somebody trying to go against you. Who is this person that holds you back? I feel like for some of you, it's a specific person that you fear. So with the 8 of Wands here, yeah, it's all about taking action, I'm called to say. Like, if you keep, I want to say, if you keep like marinating on your decision to make this change, right? Do something different. It's not going to get you anywhere, right? You're in this stuck energy. So it's like move forward. With the 4 of Swords, yeah. You've already went through this period of rest. For some of you, you've already done it. Some of you, you're being called to do that now. Because everybody's on their own timelines, right? And everybody's on different timelines. So I don't want to say everyone is on the same exact thing. So for some of you, you're being called to rest. For some of you, you have already rested. It's time to move. And for those of you who are called to rest now, The movement will come and you'll know when it's time to come. I feel like some of you though, the ones that have already went through that resting point, right? And now it's time to move. I feel like something or someone is holding you back and you need to stop it because no matter what, people are going to judge you anyway, right? So why not win? Why not win and be judged? Who gives a shit? Mhm. Yeah. Page of Cups. It's about taking this leap of faith and doing this creative opportunity. Mhm. I was trying to read some of the comments. Hmm. Anyway, yeah. It's a tower, but it's a good tower, okay? Sudden change. And you know what it is? That could be what you're afraid of. You could actually be afraid of just the change in itself, right? It's like we all want better, but it's like we don't want to have to go through the steps for the better, right? We just want the better here. Well, sometimes we got to take I just heard the good with the bad, the smile with the sad. I love what you got. Page of Wands, inspiration. Yeah, it's like you have some kind of idea that's going to be like really influential for others. It's also going to give you some freedom. I'm also hearing too, it's like freeing other spirits, right? Freeing other people from being bound, from being chained, right? Mm. Being able to give people ideas as well. Whatever this is that you're getting ready to do or that you have already started, right? It's like helping people to discover who they are. Mhm. You're going to be helping others in some kind of way, I feel like. And that's going to be different for everyone. Okay, so for instance, if you're being called to be a beautician, right? Maybe you're going to work on clients with like cancer patients and make wigs. Maybe you're going to just help women to feel beautiful in general, right? Um Everybody's calling is so different, right? But I don't knock anybody's because I feel like sometimes most people would think, oh, a beautician, that's nothing really fancy or important. Yes, it is. Every situation, every everybody's purpose is important in its own way, right? I am called to say that. And I hope I'm saying that right because spirit's like showing it to me, but I'm not hearing the words. Um, but anyway, with the 10 of Pentacles, yeah, this is gonna create financial stability for you. Hmm. A lot of success. So it's all about this transition here. Leaving the past behind, releasing, letting go of that baggage, moving forward. And I feel like spirit's trying to guide you. Mm. 4 of Cups. I I can't help it. I keep getting this feeling of like this lack of umph, right? This lack of like wanting change. It's almost like not wanting to go through the process. It's like a disconnection. Mm. I want to explain this well because the way I'm feeling is like I want it, but I don't really like I don't want to go through the hard part. That's what I'm getting. I don't want to go through the hard part. I already went through enough shit. That's what I'm kind of hearing. King of Swords. Yeah, it's about using your head over your heart, discipline. Maybe you have a hard time with um like disciplining yourself, right? Mm. I feel like you've already received the clarity, right? I feel like you've already received and know the truth about the past. I feel like you're called to be honest because a lot of the times what we end up doing is our purpose is from the pain we've experienced, right? It helps us to grow and so we can help others in that same scenario. Um you didn't go through this for nothing, right? Whatever this is that you've been through in the past, all the heartbreak, pain, disappointments, you went through these things purposefully so you could help other people out of these same kind of situations. So we have the 10 of wands. What's funny is, and I'm just gonna say this real quick. I see some people have gotten on here and wrote, questions that they have about their people or their person or whatever. Y- to me, an equal energy exchange would be at least to hit the like button. Just saying. Um, this is a free reading and I don't mind doing it. It is a collective reading, so it's not as specific, but you know, energy exchange is very important. So if you're going to watch, you should hit the thumbs up is all I'm saying. So we have the 10 of wands. Yeah, it's like letting go of those burdens, right? Putting in the hard work, completion, letting it go. So we have the Knight of Swords. Yeah. It's all about your ambition. Do you feel driven, right? Getting in that drive, wanting to succeed. Hmm. Also, I'm feeling like you feel like you're gonna have to be defensive. You don't have to defend yourself, right? Hi, Cindy. How are you, sweetheart? I'm glad you could hop on. Knight of Pentacles. Yeah. It's like you've already done the fucking hard work, right? So why not reap the benefits, right? Take this leap, do this thing that you are afraid to do because why not? Why not? Mhm. Hmm. I just heard you're not responsible for what others say. You're not responsible for how other people's ingest what you have to say. You're not responsible for how others take you, right? The only thing you're responsible for is living in your purpose, right? Doing what God has called you to do. Scorpio, that's what I'm talking about. I like Scorpio, especially Scorpio women. And I'm not a lesbian. And not that I have anything against lesbians. I just get along very well with Scorpios. Um, yeah, the Hermit. Like you've done a lot of soul searching, you have a lot of wisdom. You've already went through this process where you were seeking the truth. I feel like you've gotten a lot of the truth. You went through this time period of being alone. Now I feel like you're being called to be out here, being seen, being heard. Yeah. Trusting that inner guidance. Okay, so you know what I heard earlier, and this was a better way to put it because a lot of the times it's so long for me to describe like when you use your intuition, right? Your gut feeling is your intuition. That feeling you feel in your chest, right? Is like that's that's your feelings. what you feel when you feel that pain in your chest, that or like that excitement in your chest. That's a feeling, right? Your gut is your intuition. When your brain, that means you're like you're overthinking, right? When it's in your head. When it's in your throat, it means like you fear something. Okay? So always go by your gut. Use your intuition. When you say, "Man, I had a gut feeling," trust that gut feeling. I had a gut feeling tonight. I had to go to the laundromat and wash blankets at the laundromat, and there was this guy outside parked, and he kept like looking at me and like waiting, and like it was just weird. So I knew to not go back in because I usually go in through the back entrance because it's more private. And instead, I had to go around to the front where there was more people. So I knew to trust my instincts. I'm glad I did. Um, but anyway, the Four of Wands here. It's like joy, celebration, marriage, community. You are meant to celebrate here. 1111, you're going on the right path. So just take that leap. Ooh. Yeah, so the Two of Swords. This is a difficult decision for you, and I get it. I get it. To be honest with you, I've been kind of teetering on doing TikTok readings because I've been being called to do it, and I've kind of been like dragging my feet. So I need to take some of this advice as well. Because I feel like I might get more views there. I do get quite an amount of views here on YouTube as well, but I'm pretty sure I would get more on TikTok. Um, but yeah. So we have the Two of Swords. It's like making that difficult decision. Like you're weighing your options, you're deadlocked, like keeping yourself blindfolded to what could be. Thank you, Spirit. Hello, Sammy. Oh, from Oregon. I love when you guys tell me where you live and like what zodiac signs you are. I appreciate that because I love knowing who watches me. So the Five of Wands, and we have the Three of Wands. Yeah, are you afraid of like competition? Or are you afraid of like what people may say? Maybe there's like people that you know, right? And that you're afraid that they're going to judge you. But it's like looking out and trying to like, I feel like you're being called to expand, right? Aquarius. Knight of Cups. Yeah, it's all about like doing something different, using your charm, right? I just was caught. That's funny that I did that body movement because like I'm a very sensual person. And when I think of like charm and charisma, that's me. I'm really fucking silly in real life. I promise you guys it is. I I'm not a calm person. I don't want to say not a calm person. I am calm. But like I can be the life of a party, right? Um I'm very outspoken. I want to say, but I always have had stage fright, and I had to get over that, right? Because I knew this was my purpose. I needed to get out and relay messages for people. So I had to get over the fact of like not wanting to be online. I just had to step into it and say, fuck it. Um, so maybe for someone here that's watching me, maybe you are being called to do readings. Okay. Do it. If you feel that call, answer it. It's like following your heart. Hmm. Are you afraid of like somebody hurting your feelings? That's what I'm getting. It's almost like somebody doubting you or talking bad to you. Who gives a shit? I get people on here sometimes that talk the most illest shit, and I could give two shits. I'm a Libra and I have a bad grasp on money and I'm broke. I'm afraid I'll end up in the streets. I'm really scared. Oh, don't be scared. I just went through rehab. Kudos to you for going through rehab. That's amazing. So, what do you have to fear? Look at that. You already went over the one of the biggest hurdles probably for yourself. You should really be proud of yourself. That's nothing light. And money will come. As long as you're stepping into your purpose, right? Following God. I'm going to say God because that's who I subscribe to. Um I hope that you continue to go along your path, okay? Um and I am going to say this to you, Patrick, okay? Because I do see your question. And I want to say this to you, and this is with no cards. This is what Spirit's telling me to tell you. I hope you're not making these changes for someone else, okay? Because you can't do things for others. You have to do them for you. Mm. You have to want to do these things for yourself, okay? That's what I'm called to tell you. Never do things to win someone else back, okay? So anyway, we have the magician. Hmm. The power is in your hands, okay? It's whatever you choose to do with it. Whatever this skill is, whatever this creativity that you're called to do it. And this is your justice. And listen, even if people start watching you that fucking hate you, so what? They're subscribing, right? If they're watching, you must be pretty fucking important because why would they waste their time if they don't like you? The Hierophant. Mm. You're somebody who I feel like you show people mercy, right? You have this way about you that even though you've been through a lot, right? You don't ever want to project that onto anybody else. I feel like you show compassion for others. Mhm. That's too many, Spirit. Yeah, the moon. It's like you remove the illusion for people, right? I also, as I'm hearing, like a guide, right, to help people out of fear, anxiety. Mhm. You remove the illusion. Thank you, Spirit. I love people too. I love everybody, even the ones who have harmed me. Six of Wands. Yeah, it's like you are meant to be recognized. Mm. Very self confident, right? We all have fucking flaws. Shit, I know I got flaws, and I don't give a fuck. To be honest with you, it's like don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Be authentically you. I love that. Need I say more? take that leap of faith. New beginnings, so many possibilities I'm hearing. You don't have self-confidence? Well, then that's something that you need to work on. Queen of Swords. I feel like whoever you are right now, it's like sticking to your boundaries, right? Being very independent, having a clear mind, understanding that you have a perspective, right? But then others also have a perspective, right? Be directing your communication and what you stand for, right? And what you'll accept, what you'll allow. Hmm. Yeah, because I feel like in the past, people may have like walked all over you. Ace of Pentacles. I'm also hearing too with this Ace of Pentacles, it was like you were always giving people like opportunities, right? You were always giving, even when you had little, you were giving to others. Hmm. The High Priestess, yeah. I feel like whoever I'm speaking to too, like you're very intuitive, very intuitive. Um, I'm also called to say, even if you're a man watching, to tap into your feminine energy. It's like finding that balance. Um, you could be somebody who's like very sensitive to different energies, and also just a sensitive person in general. You may try to come off kind of hard, like have a hard exterior, but really you're soft and sensitive. Mm-hmm. You have high morals. Hmm. With this Page of Swords, right? Ooh, I'm hearing too, like get around people who can teach you things, right? Not just communicating with people that are always going to take from you, right? Always wanting to drain you. It's like finding people that you can actually drink from as well, right? Meaning thirst. Um, gain knowledge, right? Communicate with people that are going to pour back into you as well. Yes. Cindy, are you still watching? How's the weather where you're at, honey? King of Cups. Yeah. It's like emotionally balanced, showing compassion. I feel like whoever I'm speaking to, you're very empathetic. Hmm. So we have the Three of Swords. Mm. I feel like there's still some pain and like heartbreak that you're still holding on to here. Hmm. It's like not being able to let go of maybe some like harsh memories, right? Still kind of like dwelling on different things that have happened, or like different things people have said to you. Mm, yeah, the Hangman. You got to let it go. It's not yours to keep holding on to. With this Nine of Pentacles, mm, it's all about you being independent right now, right? Gaining your independence, feeling comfortable inside of yourself. Okay. Becoming stable, not feeling like you need anyone else. The Lovers. Yeah. It's all about balancing your masculine and feminine energy going after your passions. What are your values? What are you in alignment with? What is the things that make you fall in love, right? And I mean any kind of love, right? Not just with a partner. You know, what do you love to do? What do you love to see? Do you love music? Do you love going out and exploring? Do you like to travel? Just finding you again. And Patrick, I feel like that's what this is about for you right now. It's like finding you. You need to get out of that headspace of holding on to somebody that isn't in alignment with you at this time. So with this 5 of Cups, yeah, no more moping around, feeling sad and sorry for yourself. Noticing that you still have love around you. Love shows up in all kinds of ways. It could be somebody at the store that decides to help you and buy you a coffee, right? It could be from your children. It could be from a pet. Hell, it could be from a total stranger. So we have the 2 of Cups. hmm It's like if you met your partner right now, right? And say you looked at in a mirror, because remember we have mirror here. Okay. You meet your person and you're going to mirror that person. Are you going to like what you see? I'm being real. Think about like different people that we've met in our past, right? And they mirror to us some things that we need to change. Not saying that they do to us what we do to them. No. It's like sometimes that change of behavior of maybe being too empathetic, right? Being too giving, right? And they mirror that to us by showing us how rude they can be and how greedy they can be and how they just take, right? And they're showing you, well, I'm going to keep taking from you because you don't even care about yourself. This is the kind of energy. It's like if you met your person right now, would you like what you saw? Or are they going to trigger you? Thank you, Spirit. Hmm. Ace of Cups in reverse. Yeah. Emotional loss, right? Feeling blocked. Create This has blocked your creativity. Okay? You feel empty. Hmm. Repressed emotions are coming up, I'm hearing. Temperance. It's all about balancing yourself, trusting your gut, having patience. Things are changing for a reason. Finding the meaning of why, right? The real meaning. Doing the work, doing the shadow work, going within. We have the Queen of Wands. Yeah. It's all about courage, confidence, independence, staying focused, finding that joy, right? That joy of life again, almost like how when we were children. hmm I'm called to pull from the True Emotional deck. Yeah, you may even have to like get some kind of side hustle here. I am called to say too for someone here, be careful of this like Jezebel spirit trying to attach itself to you. It's like a lusting spirit. For some of you, you could be like you could have been single for a while now, And let's be real, we're all grown here, right? And if you're not, you shouldn't be on my channel because I block anybody under 18. Um, but anyway, maybe you I am called to say be careful of this, right? Not that you're a Jezebel, but what I'm seeing is like a lusting spirit. So people showing up with that spirit that, yeah, they want to sleep with you, they want that passion with you, right? And then you end up falling for it. Just be careful of that because you, like I said, I'm getting for someone here, like you've been single for a while and it's like maybe your hormones are raging, right? Shady. Yeah, be careful of shady people. Mhm. New levels, new devils, right? Every time we move up, there's some kind of devil attached. Yeah. I feel like you're saying goodbye, but not goodbye to like I mean, obviously to past people too, but I'm seeing more like goodbye to the old you. Mhm. We got workplace affair and cope. Be careful here because I do see somebody with like a situation where there's you might have a coworker that's been kind of like lusting after you. This person could be in that Jezebel spirit, right? And they may have like drinking problems. That's for someone. That's for someone. Secret accounts. And somebody here is watching you from a secret account. Mm, who's that? Too late. So this could be a past person, I'm called to say, that's been watching you from a secret account. And I feel like you're like, man, it's too late. Ooh, and Spirit's showing this to me. I didn't even notice this. On this clock, it shows all the months of the year. It's like time fucking ran out. I just heard Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, even on Sunday. Yay. Okay, Spirit. Ooh, and it's on April. So something could have happened to somebody here in April. Maybe that's when you went through a separation with this person. That's for someone. Mm. I'm also called to say something about Monday. Monday, someone could be reaching out for someone here. Somebody could be getting ready to reach out to you on Monday. And I feel like you're going to tell them it's too late. Yeah. Some they're going to come to you in this like secretive behavior, I'm called to say. Um not wanting others or anyone to know that they're coming towards you. Oh boy, we're digging into something here. This could be somebody that you thought was your twin flame here. And you have this person blocked. So that's why they want to come to you. Mm. You could definitely have this person blocked. Give me something more, Spirit. Ooh, you're going to be rejecting them. Mm. See, because you're going towards romance, right? And you know this person is toxic. Yeah, they have some kind of legal issue. This is for someone. Spirit wants me to say this for someone. Whoever this person is, if collective, I'm telling you, this is for somebody that's going to watch this on Monday. Okay? You could put money on this. If you know this is for you, bank on this happening. This person's going to come towards you, okay? And I feel like they're going to try to be sneaky, secretive coming towards you here because they could still be holding on to some kind of Jezebel spirit, okay? They have some kind of legal issue going on. And I feel like they're going to bring that up to you and use that as an excuse of why they weren't coming towards you. They're losing sleep, worried, replaying events, thinking about you right now. Mm-mm-mm. This was like a love-hate relationship, okay? I'm getting a lot of like fighting, arguing, back and forth. This person disappearing and then pulling you back in. Yeah. Yeah. This has all been illuminated to you. And now I feel like you've received a lot of truth, clarity. You've been awakened to this. So that's why I feel like you're going to reject this person. Yeah, because you know their true colors. Mm. And this is why they're in massive regret. For some of you, whoever this person is, they could look like this. It could be somebody with like a bald head. If you're a woman watching, and then this is you, collective, whether you're male or female, stepping into this queen bee energy, secure, confident, boss bitch, career focused. Cindy, I know that's for you. Memories. Mm. I feel like whoever this person is, they have either saved photos of you or they like go on your social media, something of that sort. But they're definitely looking at photos of you and thinking about the past. Oh boy. Off and on, hot and cold, detached. Yeah, this person could have ghosted you at some point or you ghosted them. I'm getting more like they ghosted you. And then when they came back the last time, well, they tried to come back and you ghosted them. Mm. This person could definitely be getting readings done on you. Uh-huh. And they're feeling like shit. Why are they feeling like shit, Spirit? Because who they're with right now, they're bumping heads with. That's why they want to come in this sneaky energy. Yeah, you're fed up. I feel like this person is fed up as well with whoever they're with at this time. And again, that could be like a Jezebel spirit that they're attached to. Yeah, this is somebody that they had reckless sex and love with, right? And now they're going through some kind of like financial problems and some fucking, where is it? I just had it. And some legal issues. Mm-mm-mm. This is somebody they could have ended up getting married to or engaged. Or that you were married to this person and they did that. For everyone, it's going to be different. They have some kind of like Jezebel spirit attached to them, some kind of like sex addiction, I'm hearing. Yes, legal matters. I'm telling you, this person's going through some kind of legal matters. Okay, Spirit. Spirit wants somebody to know this. This is somebody who doesn't like, they don't like commitment. Let's get a Divine Goddess Oracle message. Balance. Juggling too many things at once, finding time for yourself. Realignment. Shift your perspective for a gained sense of clarity. It's not about worrying about what others are doing, right? Of course, they're going to come up for you because they're still clinging to your energy. But it's like, shift your perspective. Why did you meet this person, right? Instead of, I hate this person because they did this to me, or, why am I going through this and feeling sad about it? Like, maybe you need to look at it like, okay, why did this person come into my life and trigger me? What is it about me that needs to change? What is it about me I need to work on? Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, past life connection. You could have been connected to this energy in the past. Mm-hmm. Yeah, twin flame triggers, right? Twin flames will do that. They'll trigger us. You trigger each other to change. And people always romanticize twin flames, but guess what? Twin flames are waking your ass up. Okay? So they're going to show you everything about yourself that you lack. So it's not something that you'd be like to brag about. Oh, I have a twin flame. Yeah, that twin flame is going to show you some shit. Evaluation. Weed out what no longer serves you. Reevaluate the situation. Putting in the work. Action that helps achieve goals. Building the path for success. Mm-hmm. Yes. Well, that's for someone, or maybe quite a few. I hope that helps somebody, though. Ooh. Let's see here. Sorry, I'm trying to clean some of this up quick. All right. If anybody has a question they would like to ask, I think it's only fair if I do it this way. But if you are interested in asking me a question, you can find my Cash App in my description box. $5 for one question. Okay. Or if you want a personal reading, you can go inside my description box and book a personal reading. I'll wait a minute or two and see if anybody decides that they need a question. And I'll wait to see if I receive a Cash App. Then Patrick, you're gonna have to just accept, and hopefully you received what you needed to receive from the live reading. Okay. Just trust that you received the information that you needed to receive today. You see my dog back there? That's my baby. I love him. Anyone with any questions? I appreciate you too, Patrick. I do give a lot of my own energy. And I'm called to do what I have to do. But hopefully you got from the live reading what you needed. You are very welcome. You are very, very welcome. And thank you so much for watching. All right, guys. So I'm not seeing anybody else needing anything for tonight. So, with that being said, I'm going to say good night. I hope you guys have a great day, a great rest of your weekend. I will be back on again tomorrow at 10 o'clock p.m. Eastern time. Again, if anybody is interested in a personal reading, everything you need is inside my description box. I will see you next time. Bye.